Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Quant, whose current price stands at the $117.3 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 3.26%. And in this video I want to give you the short term and the long term scenarios that can play out here on the Quant chart, so make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I'll be doing my analysis, basing my analysis on the Elliot structures, the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. And allow me to kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening here on the Quant chart. From the all-time high, we have been seeing no prices in this massive ABC corrective movement, which took us back to around the $40.1 mark, and after making that low we saw a very nice bounce to the upper side, obeying the EBOOK structures, and that is better seeing here on the 4-hour chart. And here on the 4-hour chart you can see I have this EBOOK structure in blue, which is a fractal wave to the upper side, having a wave 5 making its peak at around the $229 mark. And in that movement to the upper side, I believe we have completed the formation of that higher Elliott wave count 1 to the upper side. Then after seeing the high for that higher Elliott wave count 1 at around the $229 mark, we saw a very nice retracement over here in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 2, which has now taken us back to around the $94.4 mark. And there are chances that we might have made the low for that high Elliott wave count 2. And whatever we are seeing right now is this impulsive movement to the upper side in the formation of this higher Elliott wave count 3. And jumping to the 1-hour chart, because this is where things are getting a little bit interesting. Here on the 1-hour chart you can see this is where we have made our low for that higher Elliott wave count 2, that is at around the $94.4 mark. And after seeing that low, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upper side, which has also been obeying the Elliott structures, having that as the first wave to the upper side. Then we have seen the formation of this wave 2, then I'm expecting the formation of this wave 3, then expect a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of a wave 5 to complete a higher Elliott wave count 1, which is a fractal wave within this higher Elliott wave count 3 to the upper side. And getting a little bit into the details of the formation of this Elliott wave structure, and also give you a chart pattern that is in formation right here, I want to start by giving you the chart pattern that we have in formation over here, which is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. And if I draw it out, we can have this as the left shoulder of that head and shoulders pattern. Then we have seen the formation of the head, then we continued pushing higher in the formation of the neckline, then we have seen the right shoulder. Then I'm expecting a very nice breakout very soon in the formation of this head and shoulders pattern, that is this inverse head and shoulders pattern. And this is a chart pattern that gives us a breakout to the upper side, having the target area of the breakout as the height between the neckline and the head. So using a trend line we can get that height and then place it above the neckline, give us a minimum target area to the upper side out of this chart pattern back to around the $146.9 mark. So that is the minimum that I would expect Quant to do once we see the breakout out of this chart pattern that we have over here. But for now we have not fully maximized the formation of the right shoulder, but I'm expecting that to play out very soon, because you can see we had a bit of a retracement over here back to around the $110.9 mark, which is a key area of support, and it has given us support, and we are seeing a very nice recovery over here. So in this recovery that we are in at the moment, this is what might complete the formation of that right shoulder, and then expect a very nice breakout to the upper side. Getting back to the Elliott wave structures that we have over here, in the formation of the Elliott wave structures, I believe we're in the formation of this wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, and because of that we also expect a fractal waves in formation within that wave 3 to the upper side. And I believe we are seeing such a structure right here, having this as the wave 1 to the upper side. Then we have seen a bit of a retracement over here in the formation of a wave 2, then I'm expecting a wave 3 to the upper side very soon, then expect a wave 4 before we continue pushing even higher in the formation of a wave 5, and giving you a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3 that I believe we are in at the moment, using the trend based Fibonacci, connecting it from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That gives me a minimum target area to the upper side at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $149.2 mark, which is slightly above the target area that I have sketched out using the breakout out of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. And that gives me two possible scenarios that can play out. We can either see a breakout out of this inverse head and shoulders pattern and continue pushing even higher, and also see a breakout that is continue obeying the Elliot wave structures, which is also giving us a minimum target area back above the $145 mark, and that means Quant is going to give us a very nice bounce to the upper side. We are expecting a breakout here very soon, so let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated on that. Also taking a look at the indicators to see what movements will be supported here on the RSI. We are trading at around the 66 mark, meaning we have a bit of room for us to support any movements to the upper side before we get into the overbought region, and massive room for us to support any movements to the lower side. Also taking a look at the MACD, here on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices are coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll keep you updated.